variety of brakes from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from Brakes. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
Howdy everybody, Jake Russ here. We are back to do another personal. Got a personal for Scramson so far. We still got it open. Maybe we'll get some more here. But he wants to do an Origins. We got 3 sitting here. Scramson. If you're in, you get to pick 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, 3. Otherwise, I'll roll a die in a little bit here. We'll give you a little time. If you're not here yet, I don't know if you saw my message when I was going live, but yeah. We've got Boys of Summer Baseball with 15 spots left. We got 16 left in the Clear Cut Hockey, 19 left in Logo Fractors, 4 left in Origins, 4 box, and 14 left in Topps Finest Basketball. So any of those trip your trigger, you can get into those. So we got that. And then we have the personals still open. So you can grab personals if you want. I'll fit them in when I can. Might be after a break in that video or a separate video like this. However you want to do it. So give a little bit more time for Scramson if he's going to pop in. Otherwise, I'll roll a die. Good question, our Mustang. No, we only have sealed cases. And I don't know if I can open those. That'd be a Tom question. I don't know if they're all planned for... We don't have them in the store right now, so I don't know if they're all planned for breaks or if we have some singles on the way or not. So Scramson, if you're here, you get to pick 1, 2, or 3. Otherwise, I will roll a die for you in just a second. Let's get going. Yeah, I didn't think of the Boys of Summer. We have the other ones because we don't have any listed, do we? We have the other stuff. Oh, Kevin buying a Logo Fractor. Yeah, we have the Green Day on there. Yeah, we don't have it on here, do we? Nope. Yeah, I would think if we had some for personals, Tom would have added it in there. He did the whole list, so yes, we will have more cases of it. We will have more breaks of it. All right, Scramson. Yep, I saw that, Kevin. We'll do that next. I have one in here too. I grabbed it at the last second. It's like, maybe somebody will want to do a logo fractors because you didn't get the Brewers. Yeah, they went quick. All right, so I'm gonna roll a die for Scramson here. EX is 1, and the rest of the numbers are normal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As we go down, we'll roll the die. It's behind my head there, isn't it? It's a 6. 6 is the winner, so that's the bottom box for Scramson. Oh, absolutely, Kevin. That's why I brought it in. It's like, this one seems like one Kevin would buy. Oh, this pack is a little wedged in there. So this logo fractor box is actually the first out of a brand new case. We've not seen any of the boxes from that case yet. So we got that going for us. Joe Namath. 90 of 225. Jalen Lane is 200 of 225. Double reds again. Our rookie is Malachi Starks. This one I guess you. Yeah. There you go, Kevin. Yeah, classic. Jalen Wright. What a classic television moment. Just guy making a complete buffoon of himself. Rise to the Hall, Kellen Winslow. Nice patch. $73 of $199. Put in a 140. Our autograph is Caleb Johnson, Steelers. And then our patch auto is Jalen Royals. Oh, that's a nice one. Out of 10. 2 of 10. He might be an interesting guy in the Chiefs offense this year. It's going to be a 180 even. 2 of 10 on that. There we go, Chiefs. All right, so let's do a recap. Short and sweet. Our base card was Jalen Wright. Our base rookie was Malachi Starks. Joe Namath at 225. Jalen Lane at 225. Then we had 199 Kellen Winslow patch. We had Caleb Johnson auto. And we had Jalen Royals 2 of 10. Going to Scramson. Very nice box. That was a good one. One of the better boxes we've had. Alrighty. We'll mark that one as complete. And we'll put Kevin in the mix. And we got logo fractors. Like I said, this is a fresh box, or a fresh case. We opened it today, and this was the first box out. Would you like me to go get the rest of the case for you to choose from? I do have 4 others right outside the door. If you'd like to choose which of the 5 you'd like to do. I only brought 1 in, but I do have 4 in the very next room, and it's not a problem if you do want to pick. I don't have 20, but I do have 4 nearby. Just open it? Okay. Just checking. Trying to be hospitable. All right. Should I do the logo corrector packs first and then save the base packs for last? Base packs. Come on, Wilsons and Woods. Aaron Judge. There we go. Let's leave that one up. James Wood. Jeremy Pena. It's actually not too bad for base packs. Take a James Wood and an Aaron Judge, huh? It's a start. It's better than I normally do for you. All right, Hayden Birdsong, Logan Gilbert, Alec Burleson, all etch Chris Sale, and a purple Jonathan India, 122 of 250. I mean, yeah, I know Judge isn't hitting very well either right now. I mean, Raleigh's only hitting home runs. He's hitting like 200 since the All-Star break. He's been bad, other than home runs. He's still at like almost half of his hits are home runs since the All-Star break. It's kind of crazy. He's actually gotten a little better because he was hitting like 180. But he's hitting all these home runs, so that's all anybody cares about. That was a horrible first pack. Noted. Yeah, I don't know if we're getting better. Hopefully the players are correct. Nico Horner, Nick Gonzalez, Willie Adames. Oh, got an autograph. Dylan Dingler. Dylan Dingler autograph. And Jose Altuve. 90 of 199. Yeah. The Dingler. Absolutely. And Jose Altuve, the informant. Is that why he was wearing a wire? Snitching to the cops. Don't get wet. Alrighty, let's do a recap. Horner, Gonzalez, Adames, Burleson, Gilbert, Birdsong. We got Aaron Judge base, and we got James Wood base. We got Chris Sale, all etch. Jonathan India to 250. Jose Altuve to 199. And Dylan Dingler. The Dingler. There you go. He's this little guy peeking out behind. Well, Dingler was a college kid. And yeah, he didn't develop super quick. He was a higher pick, but yeah, he was a college kid, if I'm not mistaken. Ohio State, maybe? Dingler go to? I think he was Ohio State. He's from Ohio. Yeah, drafted in 2020. Catchers always take... Oh, there. The Ohio State alum. Yep, there we go. Yeah, it took him a little bit. He started off hot, man. He was in Double-A in 2021 and hit 3... No, that's slugging. Never mind. Take that back. Yeah, 202 he hit. When did Judge break out? I mean, Judge was a little bit older, too. He was a Fresno State Judge went to. He spent a couple years in the minors. Not great slugging, no. All right. All right, we'll mark that as complete. Judge is younger than Juan Soto's alleged age. It's harder to fudge the ages now on stuff. It's pretty funny. Because they did a big crackdown in the early 2000s. I forget what year. And there was a ton of players. Because they cracked down, I think it was like January 1st or whatever, on visas and stuff like that and checking documents. And there were so many players that just randomly didn't show up to spring training in February that year because they couldn't get back into the country. Because they were using their cousin's ID or whoever's to try to, to get a different age for when they signed. So there were so many people that, just never came back. We had a guy in the Timber Rattlers. I'm trying to remember. It was early 2000. I don't remember what exactly year it was. He was... he played in our team. He had a huge year. He was supposed to be 19 years old. He still stole 65 bases for us. Hit 320. Just had an unbelievable year. Like you said, it's supposed to be 19. He couldn't get into the country the next year until April, and it turned out he was 24, I think. So they put him in all the way up to Double-A, and he flamed out right away. But yeah, there was a lot of guys like that. Nowadays, it's a lot tougher. But back in the early 2000s, late 90s, yeah, there were so many people with fake ages. Pro golf caddy, he played baseball. Faked his age, yeah. But a lot of people that just stole their cousin's identity or whatever. It was normally a relative's, and they took all their documents from them. They always say hands and feet don't lie. Check out their hands and feet. That normally gives away their age. You may look young, but your hands and feet will look old, even if yeah. That's what they always said. They how they check people. It's like, oh, he's got old feet. Guy, there's no way that kid's 20. Alrighty. So, let's see. Anything in carts? I don't think so. I think that's what we got going on right now. I've got 15 left in Boys of Summer. I've got 16 left in Clear Cut Hockey. 18 left in Logo Fractors. 4 left in Origins. And 14 left in Topps Finest Basketball. Those are my breaks left for this afternoon. So if there's nothing else purchased or in carts, I'm going to sign off. And we'll talk to you guys as soon as we get something full. Need to get that hockey and the Boys of Summer. I want to see this new stuff. So thanks to Scramson. Thanks to Kevin. Appreciate it. And we'll talk to you guys in a little bit.